Yes, we are back. Self-defense video 21, myself, Mark, alongside. Let's recap on what we've been doing over the last few videos. So we've been focusing on catching kicks, the technique behind a safe catch of the kick, and some counters that we could look at on defending ourselves or like getting the advantage in the situation. So in our guard, looking at the technique, looking at the footwork. So let's just start with the footwork. If a kick is coming to this side, remember what we talked about. We're gonna go stepping round in a circle to go with the power, to reduce the power. So we step, exactly, let's go back. One more time, we step, good. So we're slightly going round in a circle, keeping the distance between us and our opponent the same. Same for the reverse. We step, good. And again, we step. Excellent. Now next, the catch that goes with it. Scooping our arm around the leg to catch it between our forearm, bicep, and ribs. So again, together, step, catch, carry. And then we're looking at safety, hand for safety. We've got that backwards lean for safety as well. So the more you step back with that leg, the more you can lean. Let's go again, same way. Step and catch, add a lean, there you go. Same for the other side. Step and catch, add the lean, and again, one more time, step and catch, add a lean. Good, that's perfect. So that's safety, and that's how we catch a kick. Now we looked at what kind of counters we could use. So we talked about dragging them to the floor. For example, show me the action.
Cool, God, sorry.
Quick, not forgot.
Wait, look.
I'm waiting.
So we catch it like that, then we'll bend the elbow and twist it around. And
All right, so yes, well explained. Together. So we'll catch the kick, good, nice and tight, so making sure there's no room for their legs to breathe. Squeeze it up, push it down. Our shoulder will come forward, which will manipulate their hip, and down they go on the floor. On the floor they go. You've seen this many times before. Same for the other side. Step and catch, shoulder to the floor, manipulating their hip, down they go. So what if they're quite, let's say they've got a lot of balance, what do we do?
Put the back foot round.
Yeah, so what he's trying to explain is a pivot. That's that same movement as a pivot. For example, here is the same thing, but we just curl that shoulder a bit more. So we've stepped, we've caught, we've got their leg here. We want to bring their leg down. We step back like a pivot, and down they go. Let's do it together. Same side. So we step and catch. Good. Step back, curl that shoulder all the way down. Same for the other side. Step and catch. Good. Step back, curl that shoulder all the way down. Yeah, so it's always the opposite leg. If we caught this side, we step back on this side to give ourselves room. We caught this side, we step back to give ourselves room. So that was the first catch that we looked at. Looking at the second catch now, do you remember? We caught the leg, we adjusted if we have to. So if they're taller than us, we have to kind of drag them forward. So grab the back of the neck, we bring their head down to our hip. Again with that pivot motion, down they go on the floor. Same for the other side, step and catch, grab their head, down to the floor. If they're the same height as us, we wouldn't need to adjust. As long as we're stepping round in that circle, we should be fine. We're gonna catch halfway between the knee and the ankle. So Talal's tall, we showed you this in the last video. He threw a kick, step, and I caught. You can see I'm halfway between the knee and the ankle, which is perfect if we were the same height. He's a bit taller than me, so I would have to adjust. Look, I can't reach his neck.
It's not impossible.
He's just a little bit taller than me. So I'll drag. So you saw that? I literally just pulled him towards me using his leg, and then I've got his neck. Then what I'll do is I'll drag his head to my hip and step round at the same time, and he will tumble. Same for the other side. So I promised that today we're going to look at front kicks. So we've got our teep and our push kick. So let's remember what they look like. In our guard, we've got our front leg. Some people call this front teep. You bring up that knee, flex forward into their stomach area. You can also go for their face, their leg. Some people that are really experienced will go for their bicep, trying to like block a big hook or something like that. But very simple, to the body, up, teep, push forward. And some might call this the back teep or push kick. Same thing, push forward. So generally, the area that's being aimed is the body. We also looked at how to defend them. We've got parrying. So if they use their left, we use our left. We parry. So you can see I step back slightly just to give myself a little bit of room. Same for the right leg. Use my right hand, parry it away. So this will encourage them to expose their back. We're back with my little friend again, the body harness. So let's just look at the teep. Talal's gonna be my dummy for today. Today's focus is not on the teep, it's on defending the teep. So we've done the typical up, good, pushing forward to defend ourselves. Same for the back leg, up, pushing forward to defend ourselves. We looked at parrying it away. So as I come up, Talal's using his left, so my left, his left, to parry me away. So watch, up, parry me away. He's now exposed my back. If you wanted to throw any counters, if you remember Jeremiah threw a whole load of counters chasing me all over the place. But yes, this is very exposed. It's very hard to defend this. Same for the other side. Up, same thing. Again, today I promise that we will look at how to catch. Couple safety points. So, number one, if he decides to catch with his left hand, which is fine, he'll catch underneath. So for example, Talal through his left, I'm here, I'll catch underneath. So this is the same hand that I would have parried with, away. But this time I've caught under. This is fine. But what you have to be careful of is the foot is still in line with the body. So if he decided to bend his knee and then push, he's now pushed me backwards. So first of all, what I have to do is bring him off the center. So now if he bends his knee and push, there's nothing to push. Again, from here, I can parry away. So let's watch that again. I come up, I step and catch, parry away. Again, step and catch, bring it off the center. Can you see I'm far away? I'm not here, parry away. Talal's turn. So using the same hand that he will parry, but instead of going over and under, he's just going under. So here.
Oh my God.
Let's try that again. So using the same hand that he would usually use to parry, he's going to catch underneath. So I come up, cool. He's caught. Now he needs to take it off the center. So now I can't attack. From here, you can just send me away. Nice and simple. So that's one way to catch. Let's do that again. Same leg, up, good, away. Exactly, just like that. Opposite sides works exactly the same way. I come up, off the center, good, parry away. Exactly, works just like that. Okay, so that's number one, yeah? Number two, he throws that front kick, but this time I flinch and I catch with two hands. It's not bad. Again, you have to think about center, so you can bring it to the side, but I would suggest if you're catching with two hands, just lift it up high. I'll show you why. So if Talal goes into the center, that front leg will come. I'm here, I've caught with two hands, lift it up. Now you're off balance them, you walk forward a few steps, down they will go. Really what you want to be doing is you can actually run with it. You catch their foot, you run as you lift up their leg, down they're gonna go. We'll demonstrate that at the end. Okay, option number three today, very similar to how it is when we catch that kick, but it's a bit of a reverse. So that teep will come, we can catch under, bring it away, but this time what we're gonna do is kind of slide underneath, like here. If they're the same height as you, you wouldn't really have to do this so far, go across the front of the chest and then take the back leg. As you take the back leg, they fall down. So watch again. Here, come off the center, come over the front,
You don't need to.
take that back leg, down the go. It works the same way for the other side. So other leg, here, here, and down they go. One more time. Here, cross the front, and then down they go. I use my thigh to kind of lift them from underneath. Lifting them from underneath is like they come up and land back down. So watch again. Some people go across and just use the trip. I go underneath. So you see me, I go underneath and scoop. So as I scoop them, they come up before they fall down. It's just a little bit more exciting.
It's not exciting.
It's a little bit more exciting. So today I was going to give you some demonstration. So first of all, we're just going to start with the parry. So he doesn't know which leg's going to come. I come up. Nice, exactly, just like that. Again. Good, perfect. Now he's going to decide to catch it, if he can. Excellent, good, perfect. Again. Again. Nice, good. So you can see I feel very vulnerable as he pulls me to him. Like he exposes me so much that the only thing I have left to do is a quick punch to the head. So if his hands are safe, so for example, if I come up and he catches and he's got his hands safe up high, if I'm to strike, he's got half a defense. But if he's moving, reacting quickly, I haven't got time to react as effectively as he does. So watch again. If he reacts quick, you can see I had no time to react. Same for the other leg. So start with a parry. Good. This one's a bit easier because you can see it coming from a bit further. The catch. Good. All right, so if you saw, Talal made a slight mistake. He caught with the same side. That's not the end of the world. So I'll show you what will happen. Talal throws a teep. I catch with the same side. What I do then is just throw it away, nice and quick, or I turn it into what would happen if I caught with two hands. I've caught with one, I lift it up. Again, making sure the safety is there between your face. So watch again. I'm not doing this for him to then push and then go through my face. I'm still off the center. Again, I'm here, off the center, up, off balance, down they go. So that's how you react if you catch with the same side. It's just about safety first, making sure that you're not putting yourself in more danger than you need to. Okay, so now Talal's gonna look at catching. So he catches underneath, he comes across the chest, good, and then he'll use that back leg to scoop me backwards. A few demonstrations, a couple examples. So the first one's going to be what will happen if I teep and he catches with two hands or one hand on the same side underneath and he lifts it up high, yeah? So I come up, he's caught, he lifts that leg up. Very simple and effective, just like that. So watch again. Come up, good, lifts it up. Just like that. Works exactly the same way from the other side. I come up, lift it up. That side I've got a little bit more balance. So all you do is just lift it higher and faster. So you can imagine if he ran with me, all I'm gonna do is fall over. He's gonna end up running over me. In the ring, you only get 2 steps because it's that dangerous. But obviously, if you have to use it, there's no limit on how many steps you can take. Okay, so the next one. I throw that teep, he catches and he pulls me towards him, steps behind me here. Yep, and as you can see, I'm gonna go. Let's go again. I come up, good. Here, down I go. And the same for the other side. I'll come up, good behind. That's how it works, very simple. So we're gonna do it together now. We're gonna go through the steps so you can practice this at home. Okay, so let's look at the first one, the most simple. We're gonna catch with 2 hands. So that front leg comes, or that left leg comes, we catch it, 2 hands, bring it off the center, lift it up, and we can run. Very simple. Let's go again. Front leg comes, catch it 2 hands off the center, up, and run. Okay, that front leg's coming. So let's say it's the left leg. So we're gonna catch it with the right hand now. We catch it with the right hand, same thing. Lift it up high and run forward. Again, that left leg comes, we catch it. So it's off the center. What we have to be careful of is if we bring it this way, it brings their stronger side, their right hand, towards our face. So that's why it's important to go up to this side here. So we catch, boom, lift it up and run. Perfect. Same for the other leg. That right leg comes, we catch it with the same hand, same side. Again, up across and run. So that's it. Very simple for the first one. So for the next one, we're gonna catch it under. So left leg, left hand, we'll catch it under, pull away. Just like what we did with the first, we're now doing it this way. Again, catch it under, pull away, and parry. Good. Same thing again, but we're gonna catch it under. Instead of pulling it away, we kind of scoop, we pull them close to us. As we pull them close to us, we reach across the front of their chest so that we're grabbing their shoulder. So watch again. So here, reach across. As we reach across, we can just step with that back leg, and then down there we'll go. So if you're comfortable with sweeping them, cool. Like I said, I like to go under with my thigh and lift up at the same time. If you just want to step and pull them backwards, that's also fine. So watch again, I'm going to step and pull them backwards. So catch under, bring to the side, step, pull them backwards. You see Talal did the sweep. Let's go again. Catch, bring it to the side, step, and pull them over. My way that I like to do it, with the scoop underneath. It's quite popular. Step and catch, scoop underneath and lift up. So literally like you're scooping a football over someone's head, you're scooping this person up and pulling them backwards at the same time. Last time for this side. Here, scoop, lift, down they go. Let's do the other leg. Just as we're finishing up. So we catch underneath, pull them this way, put them closer to us, and just use that front leg and scoop them from underneath. Watch again, catch them from underneath, bring them closer, and scoop them from underneath. It's very simple, very effective. It works very, very, very well. There's one more I want to show you. It's a little bit more exciting than the other two, but I'll show you in the next video. So make sure you stay tuned. If you haven't yet done it, subscribe, hit the bell, keep up to date with our videos. I've been Mark, he's been, and you've been great. I'll see you in the next one.